We're recording our
Fourth Action!
There we go.
And it's a very special fourth action. It's very sports oriented. We have the Olympics going on for most of the people in the world who care.
Yes.
And then for a very specific subset of people in the world, we also have this football game, I think, right?
Yes.
American rules football game.
All right. I'm going to beat both of you with a stick.
Yeah.
It's better than Canadian rules football. They have to
That's
involve
a
like
completely different game.
Wait,
It's much more fun.
is it North American rules football or South American rules? Very different footballs.
So we've been having a lot of conversations before the stream about different countries in the world. Why is that, Brook?
Well, because we not only have come off of our best month ever, and then February 1st, we had our best day of downloads ever, and then that has continued so far, and it's a rocket ship. It's just been amazing, and what is fantastic is it doesn't appear to be one or two people downloading the whole catalog. It is, numerous folks.
So it isn't like this one dude in Indonesia just like click, 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 click.
Well,
No, but
then we need to stop paying him.
Damn it, I did ya.
Those
Get to work.
Russian bot farms are cheaper.
No, but it's been absolutely amazing. Stacy, you teasingly said in Indonesia, and although we just kind of did a top 10.
What were the top 10 countries again?
So in the last 10 days or so, we've had folks, a surge in the Netherlands and Denmark and Australia and the United Kingdom and Indonesia coming in at like number 5 on the list. Germany, Canada, South Africa, the United States up there at the top 2, of course. But just like Germany, South Africa, Canada, Indonesia, Australia, Denmark, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, all of you guys everywhere that are listening, thank you for sharing with friends and family. Like, it's amazing.
Yes, and welcome to anybody who's new. We hope you enjoy this this little group that we get together and have fun and get to roll some dice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Occasionally we play the game.
Yeah. And sometimes we play characters that are different than us. Not often.
No, not with Hal. He actually is green and burns things. So.
Seriously, when Brook posted the numbers for us and said we had 25,000 downloads,
Just recently, yeah.
it blew my mind.
Yeah.
I just feel so fortunate. You guys are awesome.
It's amazing to be a part of it.
A lot of folks joining our party.
Yeah.
Woo! And you can join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd, and $5 can get you access to the Discord, and you can hang out with the whole cast and crew from the different shows, artwork, memes, all kinds of wonderful things.
Yeah. And wherever you find us, be sure like and download and all that stuff, but also comment, because we're always looking for comments from listeners.
Yeah, and we want to talk to you. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Tell us what we do good. Tell us what we do bad. Tell us what I should do to Boddy next.
Hey. And if you catch us messing up a rule, let us know. Yeah, we're new at this too.
Ever happens.
No, because
We're consummate perfectioners.
we're consummate
Professionals.
Professionals.
There we
We
go.
do this for not living.
Yeah.
For undead?
Yeah.
Speaking of reviews, and you'll probably hear this on an episode tag coming up soon, but T-Mac left us, T-Mac 0027, left us a review on Apple Podcasts that said a must for Pathfinder fans.
Oh,
wow.
Thank you, team.
Yeah.
See,
Thank you.
we do read them.
He says, I really appreciate the time you take to explain the rules. That's probably because we get them wrong.
A lot.
And we explain them wrong, so it's great. Double whammy.
And he said, thanks for letting me, quote, sit at your table. So, man, it's exactly what we're here for.
That's awesome.
So good.
So in our last fight, what can we reveal about the last fight?
Oh, anything you want.
Good.
We finished something important, right?
Yeah, what was that?
I think we finished the first book in this.
Yes.
Yay!
Only 80-some episodes.
Yeah, it only took us a year and a half. We finished that first path. We are now on that threshold. We have just stepped through the Inara
Yes.
and into the second book. So I think that frames
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
conversation
that's right.
of where we've talked about since the last fourth action.
Yeah, exactly. And so, Jeremy, what about that do you want to talk about? Do you want to mention?
Well, in the fight, Stacy had the monster roll a dice and it got a 3, but the total was a 19. So now that we're like,
So what you're saying is the DM was cheating
no,
heavily.
one of the things about Pathfinder that might be different is that every time you level up, you get proficiency points. So you gain a flat bonus to everything you
Yeah,
do.
your proficiency bonus is 1 higher.
Yes, because
every time.
Exactly. So you're just getting better at everything as you go. Well, that means the monster was a significantly high level to get a really bad roll
And still get a 19.
and get a 19.
Plus 16.
Yeah. But we benefit from it too. All of our characters, we get proficiency bonuses as well. So now that we're level 5, our proficiency bonus is
93.
we add a 5.
I'm going to need to double check your character sheet there. Brook.
Now, one minor correction: the dragon wasn't a monster.
But maybe.
It was a trap.
It was a monster hatched from a trap.
Yeah. Like,
Weird.
I know.
Which I don't think we've seen that before, where we had something that was a magical trap that generated something, and it didn't seem like. I think we tried to see if it was illusionary, and it wasn't, right?
No,
was
definitely not.
Nope.
And it
Yeah, ask Mesmer.
or Wargy.
Or it sure felt real, that's for sure.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
you made it out with what, like 3 or 4 hit points at the end of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
We almost lost
Yeah, it
Wargy.
was not good.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Emily, were there any like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I did X when I leveled up Wargy, or were there any like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen with Wargy moments?
I don't know if she really gets anything for leveling up.
Yeah.
'Cause
The hit
that's
points go
been-
up, I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
about it.
about it.
Yep.
Like her hit points just go up when I go up in level.
Yeah.
Well, I think Wargy also gets like some bonuses
Yep,
too.
she's
like
proficiency
saves
bonuses.
I mean, it's really
and
up to
slot-
the
proficiency checks.
DM here on how we do it. But no, and then honestly, I am going to be completely honest with you. I have not picked my feet yet. I can't.
Want to consume-
I know.
can take your
I've been looking at
time.
everything and I
It'll all be
can't
normal.
decide on
Yeah.
what I want to do.
Is it
There's-
Go ahead.
Is dragon slaying on the list? Because pick that one.
Well, there's dragon spit. So
Dragon spit.
acid splash, electric arc, produce flame, or ray of frost. You can cast the spell as an innate spell at will, and when you cast it, the spell emerges from your mouth.
So she just.
Based on what Inara drinks, I believe that one.
Yeah.
But not fire, either acid or lightning. Electrical.
Well, no. You can do produce flame.
Oh,
You can
okay.
also do ray of frost too. Doesn't really make any sense.
You choose one. It's
Yeah.
usually the elements of your dragon.
I was gonna say.
If it's going to be a dragon, it's going to be acid.
Yeah, it would be acid.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
So basically, she just upchucks on people.
Yeah.
Inara's
In the
like,
middle of combat.
Inara's
This
like,
goblin.
What is it? Distance, right? It's not like touch.
See, that's the spell itself.
It's projectile.
So like
Yeah,
acid
it's
splash is
just-
like 30 feet, I think, or 60
Yeah.
feet.
It's just
That is some projectile vomiting. Yeah.
Projectile burn.
well, what she drinks. I mean,
Absolutely. It
that
tracks.
surprised me.
It absolutely tracks.
Inara's like, look, I can do magic.
So just
You might be a magic goblin. I'm goblin magic.
so if I can dive in, then
Yes.
we did during the off time. Inara did spend some time looking for a specific person.
what's with that?
And she drank less when she had a
When
purpose?
she was like
And then she shaved her
hyper
head.
fixated
Yeah.
on something. Yeah. She's going through a phase.
Yeah. Oh, it's so interesting.
I don't know. I just wanted to like make our downtime interesting too, and like play into some character ideas
Yeah.
that we haven't like
Was-
explored quite yet.
Well, I am curious because she like shaved half of her head. Are you going somewhere with this? Is she like just gonna like
No,
every
that
time we
was just
finish
for fun.
an adventure, is she gonna like go for another half of her head?
No, it was just like, so the idea was that that's like normally how she had it, and she's just been so unkept for so long. It lit- Yeah.
She's getting cleaned up.
Oh my goodness, that's really shaving a haircut, right?
Right.
And stop drinking for a little while.
Is that your two?
But then she was back, so,
Yeah. So Inara got some focus, but there's something that I have a question about. We're sitting there, and Inara's trying to find some stuff on her own about Pris, and then she's goes
This is
to
all player knowledge. It's not like
Yeah.
everybody knows this.
yeah, right.
Okay.
You say that Inara took some notes, but yet Inara can't read, right? Like what? Is there a secret here? What's going on?
No, there's no secret. I know I mentioned that she had like detective-y
Yes.
like thing
Right,
going on in her room. It's all pictures, no writing involved. If you were to see these notes, it would look more like a kid's coloring book. There's no.
She learned to
writing.
write, but she never learned to read.
None. It's just like pictures of what things look like, or, maybe
That's
she
phenomenal.
sees a word and she copies that word, but like there's no like her.
No understanding.
Yeah.
It'd be like me trying to write in Mandarin or something crazy.
Yeah, like you could copy
Might
it.
have been maybe copy, but then you don't know what it means really.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Copying for tattoos.
So her, for lack of a better word, like her conspiracy board with all the red string and
It's
stuff.
all a bunch of gibberish, probably. Like, all the
Just
the
pictures.
picture that she drew of Pris, and she rolled a natural 20.
Yeah.
And ended up being like insanely good.
So also, we know that you're pretty artistic, Inara, because she made that little carving on the table and you rolled a really good roll. It was like, oh,
Yeah. and
Oh, that's
it was
true.
impressive.
came out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
Way back in the lecture hall in the castle or whatever.
absolutely.
So that's awesome. So it's pictures.
I guess so. I don't know.
That's
It
phenomenal.
just started happening.
I love it.
I love
But-
that all the rolls were high rolls, like
Yeah, I
19s and
know.
20s.
I don't know.
Every time she's
Like-
carved or drawn something.
It's meant to be.
Her hobby was supposed to be cooking, but that hasn't worked out.
Yeah, we have discovered that.
With a little bit of magical help, it turned out pretty
Sometimes
good.
It's okay, and sometimes it's pretty good.
I think it's always been good. I don't think Plame has ever.
I think Inara is just as good at cooking as Boddy is at healing naturally.
Yeah. I love the fact that the players and maybe strike that the audience, right, and the players and then maybe Fawin, that we know now that she's looking for this person, and as the audience we know it's her sister, right, and it's so tightly bound to her drinking, and then also the flashback scene with the scissors and the shopkeeper so that she could provide for her sister. Like, it's really exciting.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I'm excited.
yeah.
A lot
And
to-
speaking of flashback scenes, I think there's something involving Fawin in one of those.
Yeah, we have a flashback scene. That ties in with the spinner of threads and
Oh,
Kate
no,
Colleen.
I meant like one of Inara's flashbacks. There is a Hell Knight, which also shows up in another flashback.
Yes.
Spinner of Threads, yes.
Yeah. Our DM is wonderfully devious and fantastic.
I think what we're looking for is evil.
The spinner of threads is right over here, ladies and gentlemen, at the head of the table. So
More spinner of BS, but whatever.
weaving these storylines together, it's really good. So
No, I'm excited.
I also loved the way that you and Hal did the downtime of learning Goblin. That was
Oh, yeah.
that was really great.
Now you can hear Wargy cuss.
Yeah. And talk to her.
And she's got a foul little mouth.
I think it's completely accurate, right? I think most people who don't necessarily sit down in a formal language class, if they're just learning from friends, the first thing they're going to learn is curse words.
And that's all you really need to know when it comes to war
Yeah.
games. So.
Nice.
Maybe there was a little bit of delay, in Inara saying "Wargy, get down" or something like that as this beastly flame of fire comes out.
Oh, that would have been great if I thought of that. Like there's a delay because she's like, what's the goblin? What's the goblin?
What's the word for it?
And she's like, "Goodoon," and he's like, "What?"
Merd. Oh, wait, no, that's not it.
just in time to catch 50 points
was
of
an
damage.
insane amount of
50.
damage.
Oh, 25, but he critically failed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
she got a crit fail, so it was double damage.
He's sitting there trying to understand what she's saying and just gets blasted.
Just gets blasted.
But on the positive note, right? So Wargy gets hit really badly, and then Plame heals Wargy,
Yes.
which means all that nasty, dirty fur got burned off, and all new, clean fur.
There you go.
Hey,
So now it's like having a bath.
finally.
Maybe you can do that for the side of Inara's head that's shaved on the one side.
Well, it was, but she got hit by the blast too. So I don't know.
No, she got a bath, remember, a few adventures ago. Everyone was like,
It's funny. Good thing. So Fawin didn't get hit, right? So just Boddy, Plame.
yeah, Fawin.
Body get hit?
How is it you, of all the party, managed to avoid damage? That's amazing.
We will have to see this later, how it plays out, but I can only imagine Fawin's going to have just a little bit of guilt because this dragon forms. She is able to use 2 actions to cast Dispel Magic on it, fails completely, right?
And then bails.
And then realizes, and then she's like, okay, we're out. Like we can't face the dragon. Peace out. And so she retreats back. She retreats back, to get out of there, and no one comes with her.
And Body goes in after her, actually.
In fact, Inara, Plame, and Boddy all charge forward, going out of the invisibility sphere, right up to the dragon, and she's like, she feels so unheroic right now, like because
Fawin.
I know.
Don't worry, we have more unheroic characters coming.
When Fawin dies.
But so she'll probably have she might have a little bit of, we'll see which way it swings, if she tries to compensate and do something heroic / stupid, or if she just she deals with it internally. I don't know. So
Well, something tells me we're about to find out that who can handle the dangers of the Mwangi, because it's
And also, while we're talking about this gate and everything that happened,
yeah.
props to Plame.
Yes.
He not only disabled the magical, it's technically a hazard. It's not a
Hazard, trap, haunt, whatever it is.
But
This dragon that was in there, how Plame ends up being, it almost becomes simple now. Like you can just go in and turn it off, turn it on.
It's not necessarily simple. It's who wins initiative.
yeah, he and he has to make a good roll too. It's like a DC 30.
Yeah, so I can't just use my assurance and thievery.
Very nice.
Which was my assurance of thievery 9, so 19. So
Yeah,
no,
so that
19
wouldn't cut it.
make
Yeah, you got to
yeah.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as long as he wins initiative and gets a good roll, he can just turn it off.
Yeah. And
So long as.
and there's no, it happened in game a couple of times. There's no penalty, no multiple attack penalty for trying to do this because it's not an attack, right?
Right.
And so you could roll a couple of times if you needed to.
Yes. But again, and I think he did several times when we were first fighting it. It took him a few times.
3 rolls.
Yeah. Then he got lucky the second time he went through to turn it off. So
Well, the same thing happened with the Aiuvarin. First he blew the roll and got zapped.
Yes. What was it like? Clumsy 2?
Clumsy 2 for like 1 hour.
Man.
Yep.
smack him right in the forehead.
But then he got it.
Yeah. Luckily, I mean, it makes sense though. His head's like half the size of his body, so.
Open the elf gate doors, Hal.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Which was almost a episode title.
Yes, it was almost the title for that. So that was awesome.
Yeah, because he just seems to like see lines of magic now for some reason.
So what is that? Like there was a scene where Caden Colleen puts his hands on. Is that a mechanical thing?
Your guess is as good as mine. Plame doesn't know.
Okay.
Actually, Hal doesn't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
The DM is messing. There are some things, magical things, that can be solved with the thievery skill.
Oh.
And so I was like, That just doesn't make sense. I know how to fix that.
Amazing. So it's a little narrative.
Enhanced trap finder?
Yeah.
Because he does have the trap finder skill, or
Yeah.
feat.
Yeah, well, also
That's cool.
opening the elf gate. That also could be solved. There's like certain checks you have to make.
Yeah.
There's like different options. There's different routes.
Thievery's one of them.
And you can use thievery to effectively, quote unquote, pick the lock.
Dude, rogues run the world.
And,
Rogues run the world.
But you had it right. You had it right the first time.
but it didn't make sense to me. How would a thief be able to pick a magic lock? And so I'm like, I got to be able to fix that. I'm going to explain that in the narration, and that's why he had the dream where Caden Killeen
Poked his eyeballs out.
poked him in the eyes.
So we were teasing about this magical acid effect, that Inara may or may not choose that feat, and just being like her, acidic vomit. And so you did the flip side. Here's an actual game mechanic, and you just gave it a narrative.
I have one for Inara too. If you remember reading her family's past, or do you remember that? Everyone's like looking at me blank. Yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I mean,
There was-
Fawin's the one that read it.
Yeah.
right.
There was a rebellion that happened at the same time as the Goblin Blood Wars.
Correct.
Because people were trying to push the Kellish out of Isgr. Take
Yes.
Isgr back.
Oh my goodness.
And the rebellion was aided by people who worked with dragons.
You worked
Copper
with dragons. Oh
who happened
my.
to spit acid.
Oh my goodness. So Inara or her family, her mom, someone somehow is blessed. That's where the draconic bloodline comes from?
I didn't really think about that when
Oh
I
my
made
goodness.
the character.
That go
There's a
super
bond.
meta. Then is that Talbor? Is that who was helping Isgr?
No, it was. There's actually copper dragons in the mountains in that area in Isgr.
Okay.
And they're good aligned in most renditions.
And what's interesting is I started reading the history. This just lined up wonderfully. So thank you to Paizo.
Yeah.
The copper dragons of Isgr tried to attack Elidor, the capital of Cheliax, when what is her name? Throom?
Yes,
the queen that
yes.
cut the deal with Asmodeus.
Yes,
They tried to force her out, and they got their butts handed to them.
the dragons did.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wait, Asmodeus or Asmodeus?
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
And this is another reason why all of us here, we love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
We love it. The storytelling and the lore of Pathfinder and their take on the different races.
Oh, yeah.
It just it's a one notch above for me. I love them both, but I just love
does
Pathfinder a
add-
little more.
If they've put the time in.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah.
100%. Paizo was a company, the Brook's 2 cents, right? Paizo was a company that was started by gamers for gamers.
Yep.
And not that D&D wasn't, right? But they deep dive on the lore. This world, Golarion seems just as alive, maybe more alive than Greyhawk did for me as a young teenager, because it's a living world.
They have different flavors.
Yeah.
Greyhawk is more low fantasy feel, which is weird when you think about orcs and elves all over the place.
Well, yeah, Greyhawk was original. It was one of the original worlds.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's still this
so
cool
that
little-
was more, again, I think that evolution from strategic battle simulation.
Yeah,
Desktop
because they do talk a lot about the nations and the armies, and
But even in the adventures, like you're bringing hired minions with long poles because there's a lot more people died.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was a meat grinder.
Yes.
Not that Pathfinder is that different of a meat grinder. It's just it's a different kind of meat grinder. It's a more magical meat grinder.
Yep. I just like the flavor of the world and the history and how it all blends in, and it feels really good.
I need to double check this because I'm going by memory, but I think Paizo actually means I play in Old Greek.
Oh.
That tracks. That's awesome.
I took some ancient Greek many moons ago.
As every good DM should, right?
Yes, of course. Well,
Yeah.
And Stacy.
Well, and actually, at one juncture in college, had gone into studying religions, and then somehow wound up with a degree in physics. So there you go. Because those are related.
I was talking to somebody.
You never
recently-
know.
I was talking to somebody recently that was we both went to school down in Southwest Oklahoma, And one of the things we had in common was that we did quiz bowl, academic bowl as a kid.
Right.
It's like Jeopardy, but like a contest when you have two teams, and every kid on the team had their specialty. Like one person would be good at history, one person would be good at math, one at science, and then me and my buddy Jason Simmons, we were the mythology people because we played a bunch of nerd games, Dungeons and Dragons books, and that there's so much mythology on that stuff. And we're like, how do you know this? I'm like, well, we just play a bunch of games. We're pretty nerdy.
That's absolutely fantastic. And also as backstory and Inara, downtime that different folks are doing. Stacy, the way you did downtime for us was great because that could have got minutia and crunchy.
Yeah, I was
and only the people at the table doing the rolls would have found it interesting.
This old castle, as Hal called it.
It was great the way that Jeremy, you brought in the things narratively. We talked about it, and then every so often, as we talked about narratively, Stacy, you would say, "Okay, make a roll." Mm-hmm. Right? I thought that was really cool for the montage type things that we did. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And to bring that up too, one of the things we referenced at the beginning of this fourth action, Jeremy brought it up. As you go up in levels, your rolls, your bonuses become higher, which is true. But also in Pathfinder, as you go up to certain levels, you gain additional skills from your skill tree. Mm-hmm. So Plame, even though for the entire first book he was not untrained in survival. So out in the wilderness, he couldn't find his front from his back, we'll say.
Always showing up with twigs in your ears and dirt on your cloak.
And in the module itself, you can with Helba. Yes, not Warble, but Helba. Yes. Helba was a survivalist trainer. So Plame did get at level 5 an additional skill that he could use, and he picked survival and trained that with Helba, which means his survival rolls went from a -1 to a +7.
Wild.
So that's like that's an 8-point swing just for taking one train now in survival. So there's some big swings like that too that help. In particular with other things like when you get assurances, like I have assurance in thievery. Assurance doesn't allow you to count your stat bonuses, but it does count your proficiencies. So
Yeah, when you up those proficiency bonuses,
so the proficiency bonuses are important. So sometimes it's good.
That's amazing.
And you only get proficiency bonuses on skills you're trained in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your total score is your proficiency plus the ability score that lines up with it. So like for acrobatics or thievery, it's dexterity. For anything that uses your brain,
it's your level
Plus your level.
stat.
plus a stat plus your proficiency.
Sure, like your training level and your character level combined is what your proficiency is.
Yeah, your proficiency is your trained level plus your character level.
Right.
And then your ability bonus is separate from that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's really awesome. How I'm double checking, looking. Fawin took religion based on all the studies that she's doing with Aiuvarin and the figures around there. Yeah, and she went from a -1 to a +8.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Yeah. When you take a new skill later in the game, it's a big number.
Big swings.
Yeah.
Big swings. Yeah. So you guys have you've come a long way since the beginning, mostly from level 1 to level 5 now.
Level 5.
God, I thought you guys would never make it.
Yes.
We did too. What's up with that?
Well, I was planning on you guys not making it, but you kept making good rolls.
Really, most of it was over the span of a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then recently is when we had a bit of.
And then you had like about a 5-6 week break there working on the castle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true from a timeline perspective. Everything up to
That one episode, our montage episode, is like a month and a half.
it's a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like 40 days,
So you
45
guys are
days.
we're well into fall now up in Isger.
Amazing.
And I really wonder what the town thinks of the heroes now too, because we roll in weirdos from outside of town, out of town, and we come in, seemingly set the library area on fire, but we put it out, and then we
That was not our fault.
Then we march up the freaking Hell Knight Hill, stir up a bunch of skeletons that come and scare the town to death. Roll back in with a Hell Knight.
Don't worry, he's on our side.
Not only did we scare the town, I mean, there were several guards who died.
Yes. Then we haul a bunch of goblins in with us, like, hey, these are your buddies now. And then,
A couple kobolds. Don't forget them.
and a couple kobolds bring a halfling back, all tied up, and then bring some hobgoblins in from out of town, some murderous hobgoblins. And
Cut the head off of a local business owner. Walking around with it on her belt.
oh, it's okay. She's a necromancer. Here you go. And then we're like, by the way, we have a buttload of money now. we want to hire all you guys and take all your kids up to our castle.
I did not know where.
Orphans.
Orphans. Yeah.
I did not know where Inara was going with that. As she's like, is there like a little homeless person on the side of the road? I thought she was just going to be nice and give away some money, and then suddenly, like, little orphanage cleanup company.
Yeah, taking a whole orphanage home with us.
Yeah, there's the line where like she says something like, "We'll take all of them," and the lady's like, what?
I don't think you understand how orphanages work.
I was really relieved too. I mean, so Golarion has its really ugly sides
It does.
too.
It does.
And one of the things,
Yes.
there is slavery in
Yes.
Golarion.
Specifically in the Kellish Empire.
I was a
You guys
little
are-
concerned about that one. I'm glad it is. I heard she wanted to hire them and not buy them.
Yeah. Well, they're not halflings. What are you talking about?
Which again is that dark Golarion lore that we could talk about another time or whatever. But
The Kellish. Wonderful people.
again, that whole element is so good. But yeah, the way that are we seen as the heroes of Breachill now? Do they? Is there going to be another Call of Heroes this month, or have we taken care of everything for them? So
I will say I'm fairly, I would say 90% sure we have managed to tick off one of the powerful factions on the city council, because we went with the newcomer stonemasons rather than the
Passanti brothers.
established Passanti brothers.
And we know, or we think we know, we feel the vibe that the Passanti brothers were up to no good in some way. We know they were probably taking care, like fleecing the goblins.
Oh, that's for sure.
They definitely seem to have known about the Hobgoblin raiders
They
and the
just
turrets.
They might have been responsible for it.
They might have been.
They just happened to very luckily change their supply routes right before the owlbears and hobgoblin raiders moved in. I don't see what the connection is here.
Yeah. Boddy's very.
They're just astute businessmen.
Sure.
And way back, maybe with Jan Janssen talking with Boddy, is like, do well, nameless hero. Like Boddy has a conversation about like, hey, so do the heroes normally come back from the jobs they're given? And I'm not wondering if there wasn't some type of like scam going on there also. With
No.
because there was something about
They just pay the survivors.
there was a weird supply of like, low rate magic items that was coming back into town from the castle. And I'm like, is that because like heroes were buying their potions of healing, going out, not making it, and then the potions of healing come back into the inventory? Like,
We knew some of that. I mean, some of the items we know did that, right?
yeah, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. The Passantis are making good money, though.
Maybe that gelatinous cube was a collection method. Like, okay, we'll clean them up and it'll bring
They
all the
may
good
have
stuff.
had a standing deal with the goblins that if they found any loose items on some dead bodies, that they'll pay them for it.
That tracks. Which now, I think it was Emily, I think it was Inara who someone mentioned, is our, something to the effect of, is our stuff going to be safe while we're gone? Like what's going to change? We don't know how long we're going to be gone. And
Right.
what, when we come back to Breachill,
Well, we got to leave someone in charge.
that's
I
right.
have Warble.
So aren't we smart? We left Warble.
Yeah.
We need to all take points in wisdom. That we definitely, anyone, when we do the ability score increase, everybody's just choosing wisdom, right?
No?
Bad news on that one, Chief.
Womp, womp, womp.
Is Inara the only one that's going to get smart
We're really hoping that when Jessica brings her character in, it has the wisdom score
Yeah.
of greater.
Pretty sure she's playing a charisma character.
Oh crap!
Another one?
Yeah, second Fawin.
Also, I do want to throw out, because we tend to overlook this pretty much every episode. That we're not directly in combat. Somebody is gone from the party.
Stagger.
Stagger. You know that guy that stood in the back?
Yeah.
I don't remember him.
It was an outtake scene, I think, but I do love the fact that, like, you know, he's gonna take the deed, the registry of it anyway to Vrain, Castle Vrain.
Vrad.
Yes, what you
So
said.
what?
Varizia. VRAD. Vrad.
Vrad.
Or Vlad. Whatever.
Yeah, and so he takes off to Castle Vrain, and then, you know, Plame's like, what was that guy's name?
I remember his horse's name. His horse is a great name.
So good.
Morello? Wasn't it Morello?
Yeah, it was Morello. Yeah, same fellow who donated him a sword.
That's right.
So does he feel more connected with his hero now that he has the weapon, or the fact that it was like an undead guardian?
He had to kill him to get the weapon out of his
Never
coat
meet your
that he
heroes, right?
Yeah, he said that. Never meet your heroes. They'll stab you in the belly and try to suck out your soul.
So Stagrum is going back.
Yeah.
So we've lost our knight, and Stacy's lost his player character. I mean, occasionally he may do some other NPCs, obviously, but his kind of player character, which is sad. Yeah, sad face.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things, and I think we kind of referenced it briefly, it's one of those things that confuses everybody who's not like super nerdy Paizo fan, but Plame did make mention when we were arguing back and forth with Inara, debating whether we should even keep Hell Knight Hill. Plame has a quote-unquote visionary prophecy type thing of this place might be important in the future.
Yeah, what's with
And I
that?
think we've kind of referenced it briefly, but that really was kind of just a fun little callback to, again, back to Paizo. They do group events, right? So you can do what do they call the adventure?
Meta adventures?
No, the groups. Where you
The Pathfinder Society.
Pathfinder Society, where you can, you don't have to be in a group that you can. They do these little events either at cons or game stores, whatever.
Yeah.
Look around, you can find them, and people come through and they'll play short one shots, maybe.
Yeah.
And the characters that you develop, you follow a certain set of rules, and you can take that character from game to game to game, even if they're different people, different places, different cons, whatever. And the fact that you kind of have your registered character, so that we know everything's been playing by the same set of rules, then it keeps it fair for everybody. So this was a reference to a meta event, I guess, that started in July of last year, called the Hellfire Crisis, which in phase 1, the title is the Battle of Hell Knight Hill. So it's kind of cool that they're weaving this early adventure path that we're playing now back into the lore, because you have a lot of, again, Paizo, referencing back to Brook, Paizo has a lot of heavy history building.
Yeah.
And so when you look through the history of the world, there's empires that have come and gone. One of those being the Taldor Empire that had taken over pretty much all of the north of the Avestan, right?
Yeah, kind of a Roman,
The southern half of that was, yeah.
kind of a Roman analog, sort of.
Exactly, like Rome or the Ottoman Empire.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Whichever
yeah.
empire you want to take it from. I would call it more Ottoman.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
And then Cheliax is carved as they've waned. Their power has waned, and different countries have.
Cheliax broke off.
There's lots of
There's a whole
different
history.
border factions. So yeah, the Chelaxians, they're very lawful. Mm-hmm. Although I think Paizo's kind of moving away from that framework of
Right.
of lawful
Alignments
evil,
and
good.
I like them.
But
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
you have they're very much lawful in a harsh dictatorship framework, right?
Lawful.
They are lawful and they are evil, which is, of course, like the demons and devils. The devils are lawful evil. Demons are chaotic evil. So
Yeah.
Anyway,
Of course, the Chelaxians are heavy into slavery and devil worship. They're wonderful, wonderful people.
So this, I think, the Hellfire Crisis, from what I understand, and anybody out in the audience can correct me if I'm wrong, but because I probably am, the Hellfire Crisis is kind of centering back around Taldor reasserting, trying to reassert its reach back, fighting against Cheliax, and right in the middle of those two powers, that's where Isker
Is
sits.
Isger.
Yep. And so this is bringing back and weaving back in, I think, the concept of the Castle Altaerein back into the storyline. So that is really cool. I like that.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
That means that once
Now,
we're
in
done
game
with
time, that's what, like 3 or 4 years from where we are now?
Yeah, I think so.
5?
3.
Yeah, because aren't we like 4721
21, yeah.
is when Age of Ashes is taking place?
So right about the time we get the castle fixed up.
About 3 years from now, there's going to be trouble.
Yep.
I want to point out, for the home game, I
Yes.
bumped the year up. Normal Age of Ashes is 4719. I bumped us up to 4721 just for my own funsies.
Ah, very good, very good, very good.
And confusing people because it's set in 4719. And then we were like, nah.
4721. I like it. You probably have some weird machination reason for that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I was just skipping over the pandemic.
Very good.
We have referenced some other events. For example, the Whispering Tyrant in the north.
Yes.
That's how you ended up with what was his name, Maxov, the bartender with the big mustache in the
They made the really, really good drinks.
Yeah.
Because if you remember later, you actually run into Trini, the lady who owns the place,
Yes.
and she's like, "Oh, yeah, I hired him because his people were fleeing the tyrant."
Adventure Path 1, Rise of the Rune Lord, and then also another Adventure Path, which is like maybe Return of the Rune Lords, and then the one right before second edition comes out, which the Whispering, I can't remember the name of that one, but it is the Whispering Tyrant.
Whispering Tyrant.
So, which I want to, and it's going to maybe controversial to the fans. I apologize beforehand. This is one of the things I really love about Paizo. For now, anyway, hopefully it'll remain, is the world is changing and growing and constantly, but it's the same world. Where sometimes when you're in the other games, it seems like, well, we need to make some money. We're going to dump out a new world. Here's a new world with new rule books, new everything. Go buy all this stuff. This isn't,
And then they don't follow up.
and they're just out there, or So it's not always like that. And I know there are some really fun, and I know they're coming back into Greyhawk and some other things like that, and they've really good developed Forgotten Realms. But that's the thing with Pathfinder Golarion. It seems like it's still been a focus of world building, and I think that's why it's so much more depth than a lot of the other places.
Yeah, they didn't reset the world. They went, you know what? We've had 10 years of adventures, and the heroes of those adventures have changed the world. And so now this is what the map looks like a little bit more, and here's Pathfinder
Also,
2E.
The fall of the Gorilla King.
Yeah.
Because the Shiraukas that wound up in the Cinder Claws were driven out when the Gorilla King was defeated by a band of adventurers.
Right. Which is a thing.
Another
And so when you look through the Paizo's heavy history building, and I said Taldor, I think looking through this, it's actually Aiuvarin. It's the
okay.
Well,
yeah. Taldor, Andoran, Isger, Cheliax, and there's a couple other countries. All used to be one giant empire.
Yes,
And
yes.
Andoran. So Taldor is like on the east end of the empire. Cheliax is on the west end of the empire. As Taldor waned, Cheliax came to power and took most of the empire away from him. But Andoran was a group that, after Cheliax had taken over and broke off, didn't like Cheliax, and so they rebelled and threw them out. And they're like super, anti-devil, but also anti-slavery, anti a bunch of stuff. They're just like giving the middle finger to Cheliax as hard as they can.
the Andorians,
Yes, the Andorians.
Andoranians.
And
Blue
Duran.
eyes, little antennas.
Hey, I used to have an Andorian character when we played Starfinder.
That's
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
That's fantastic.
She was based off of Ariana Grande. So she had like a high ponytail, but then she had like dual pistols. She was cool.
That's awesome.
I like that idea. Was she a bard?
Huh?
Was she a bard?
No, she was I don't know what she was, but
I haven't played Starfinder. I need to play one of these days.
I hear nothing but great things about Starfinder 2e, so I hear it's absolutely phenomenal.
It's weird because it's got the high tech, but also the magic, and they're all mixed. Like it mixed together
cool,
immiscibly.
I played D20 Modern a long time ago, and it feels similar to that.
And they say that the systems, the 2e system from Paizo Pathfinder 2e system, is so well blended that Starfinder 2e and Pathfinder 2e, you can play them together. You can Plame. Oh God, Plame mystically transforms to the future, and then he can fit right alongside a
power armor or an android.
Yeah, exactly.
Give him a bowcaster like Chewbacca.
Come on now, you've seen Paizo goblins. He's Baby Yoda.
There is no way.
You're a frog-eating Baby Yoda.
And although I apologize, I haven't really watched any of the Mandalorian, but I have seen some clips.
What? Oh, you
the clips where Grogu is in the training thing with the other apprentice Mandalorian, whatever they're called, where they're fighting with the little
they're dark
paintball guns.
Yeah.
I can see that being Plame. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Yes.
Shoot.
That's pretty much his tactics right now. So
Pretty much, yeah.
Also Plames.
Yes. Okay, now I'm going to go back in and take my foot out of my mouth for all those fans that are big D&D fans. It's just a different style of play. Sometimes people like those.
yeah.
There's a lot of homebrew worlds that are a lot of fun, and they're a lot of fun to listen to.
I love homebrew.
As you know, we're part of the Red Dirt D&D network. There are other shows on this network. So, guys, if you like Pathfinder, you like us, go also give a listen to the other shows. There's the Curse of the Clockwork City, which has been going on for a while, which is one of the main shows. It's really good. There's some actual play live streams on YouTube that are really, really good. Mysteries of Beatrix and the Red Dirt Outlaws. If you can't get enough of your fix from us, go spin our shoulder out.
And I don't know what it is
like
about
Clockwork City and some of these others that we put together.
I don't know what it is about the DM of the Clockwork City one, but it sounds
He's kind of nerdy.
He sounds really familiar. Like
And the world building of that. Who was thinking that? I don't
yeah. I mean, if you're into that
It almost sounds familiar, but less. I don't know. Not maybe if you added some snottiness and some haughtiness and
it's not whiny,
bitchiness into it. It would
not quite as selfish.
Yeah.
I would say I'm sitting right here, guys, but I knew it would make a difference.
No, we know.
All right. Well, we just had our last character player show up. Or hopefully very soon we're all going to get to meet her new character.
That'll be fantastic.
So
hopefully that character has points in wisdom.
No.
So yeah,
One job.
so next time we do a fourth action, we'll get to hear Jessica how we all react to that new character.
And next time we might talk about another gigantic world event spoiler that's happened that our characters don't know about yet. It involves Inara's deity.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
What's
Anyway,
happening there?
I know. I have to turn into the next fourth action to find out.
She's not like I wouldn't say she's like devoted. Like she's what's the word for it?
Yeah,
where it's
devoted.
like
She's not like an adherent. She just likes to use his name when she cusses.
She just shows up to Globe Temple on Easter and Christmas, and that's about it.
And every time she rolls a nat 20.
Or Nat 1.
Because Gorham is the deity of
Battle and Glory, I think.
Glory battle.
Well, I guess I didn't realize.
like in the gladiatorial pits where she grew up. That's just like what everyone was talking about.
Yeah.
All glory to Gorham.
I guess I didn't realize Gorham was her deity.
Yeah, just strength and weapons.
But yeah, that's cool.
All right, guys, we should probably get moving to the next episode.
Okay.
We're just stepping out into some kind of an ambush, so maybe it's time for us to
Oh yeah, no kidding.
roll for initiative.
All right.